Hi, everybody. This is Bob Imler, CEO of Sunset Support Services, with a COVID update for everyone. First thing I want to go ahead and show you guys is our current numbers for COVID. So easiest way to do that is by simply going onto any Google or search engine site and typing in myodp.org. Once you click on that, there's actually going to be an ODP COVID update. And basically, what you can do is you can go ahead and click on DOH's updated dashboard numbers. Click on that link. It's going to go ahead and show you a little map of Pennsylvania. And basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on the county that you belong to, so Cambria County. And right here under PCR percent positivity, we're looking at 10.5. If you look in the surrounding areas, we have Blair, 10.4. Bedford at 23.3, Somerset at 11%, Indiana at 10.3, Westmoreland County at 10, Clearfield at 7.6, doing really good. So just looking around the area, it looks like there are a lot of counties that are pretty much kind of in the same boat as we are. But yeah, just wanted to show you what the numbers look like. Anything over technically 5%, but basically if it jumps to 10%, that is whenever we are going to go ahead and take some action. So today what I'm doing is looking at our pandemic guidelines for COVID. You can't see it because of the camera, but anybody needs a copy of that, please contact the office to further discuss. But I'm going to discuss that right now. So some of the implementations that we're doing, some of the things that we're doing to try to stop the spread of COVID-19 will be as follows. So definitely number one is precautions in the home. So the first thing that we're going to do is talk a little bit more about COVID stations. So if the houses do not have COVID stations, well, they do have COVID stations, but we need to start implementing and ensuring that COVID stations are being done. So the first thing that you do when you first walk into the house is go directly to the COVID station. In that COVID station, there are going to be masks, also a thermometer. So make sure you take your temperature and make sure that your temperature is under 100.4. If it is not, you automatically need to contact the supervisor. At that time, you're just to go ahead, and if your temperature is below that, the staff will go ahead and disinfect commonly touched areas. This includes the door that you actually just entered. Those things can be included or can be found on your staff visitors logs. Those common areas are like the mouse of your computer, doorknobs, switches, remote controls, pens, pencils, anything that's commonly touched, but it's in that staff visitors log. So of course, go ahead and fill in the staff visitors log. Within the staff visitors log, it also talks a little bit more about counting the financials and also counting the controlled meds before you start. At that time, if you feel as if the house is good enough to take, then you may go ahead and take over the house, and the next staff can go ahead and leave. Very, very important. Even though you might not agree with mask usage, it is still a requirement that we wear a mask, whether or not, like I said, whether or not you feel as if they work or they don't work, is still a requirement, and the state is requiring us to wear masks whenever we're rendering services to any individuals. So the next one we're going to talk about is visitors in the workplace. So right now, currently, while the county is insubstantial, over 10%, that all visitors are, there are supposed to be no visitors in the homes during whenever the county is in substantial zone. The no visitors, the only visitors that are allowed or if they're pre-approved by the office. Whenever going out into the community, you are supposed to avoid large crowds. Once again, be wearing a mask, properly social distance, especially whenever people were within your bubble, within the 6-foot distance, making sure that you're avoiding those areas. Make sure that you're going to outdoor activities that minimize the exposure to other people, such as parks and other locations. and wash your hands frequently all the time. You should be washing your hands at least every hour. If you don't have the abilities to wash your hands, always use hand sanitizer. If you're sick, make sure you're staying home, communicating with your team leaders, and the team leaders just to notify me of any sick employees. For further assistance concerning any of that stuff, please let me know. Pretty much the rest of the policies are pretty much the same as they were before. Grocery online pickup should be the only thing that we should be using. We should not be going out in the grocery stores while we're in a substantial area. So only use the Walmart online, and it's so easy and so convenient. I've been using it for my house for the past 6 months, if not longer. Anyone else has any additional questions, feel free to let us know. Also, we are going to continue with our behavior support meetings here in the office. We are actually going to have a desk that is actually going to have plexiglass that it's actually going to be up. That way we can go ahead and meet with individuals and can continue our behavior support plan meetings and also our ISP meetings as well. So if you guys do have any further questions, need any additional supplies like hand sanitizer, cleaning supplies, any of that stuff, masks, definitely let us know. We still have a bunch of supplies left in the COVID room that we have. The only thing you have to do is just go ahead and contact the office and let us know that you need them. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, 814-886-1768, and Jackie can go ahead and point you in the right direction. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening to my video, and have a great day.